What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe, and today we're gonna be taking a look at Typoman Revised. I'm assuming just because it's called Revised that it means that there was an older version of this game. I don't know, but it's actually a really neat concept, and personally speaking, I would say that it's pretty good for kids because it kind of is word puzzles that allow your character to kind of progress through the game and stuff like that. Now, I played a little bit of the game, yes. Oh, I guess I did a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna cut until I'm in the game. So it starts out right here. Very much reminds me of the game Limbo, but more color, obviously. But all of the letters and characters and stuff like that are just kind of pitch black shadows. Go. See, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I really love the typing aspect of the game. Now, as soon as I heard the name of this game, I thought, oh, is this gonna be like some typing adventure where we have to type and get ourselves out of danger and stuff like that? Oh boy. But nope. Drop. I get it, because we're in O. It's actually a little bit different because it's a side-scrolling platformer game, very much like Limbo. Plank. But you interact with the words and kind of, as you see right here, evolve into a more and more powerful character just throughout the game, and also you're fighting like new types of enemies and stuff like that, and it's really, really neat, you know? Like, very, like, I don't know, hurry, okay? Oh, because we're supposed to hurry onto this platform. So now we've got our legs, and now we can actually jump around and stuff. I also like to, every now and then when we're walking around, it's kind of like we're leaving an ink splatter on the ground. So while the trailer kind of spoiled that the end game is going to end up being like a big, huge boss battle and stuff like that, personally speaking, I don't really know. Yeah, Super Saiyan 6. I don't really know where this game ends up going outside of that, you know? H. What is, oh yeah, that's right. So there was a quotation, or kind of the collectibles, where you grab it and then it kind of gives you a quote, right? So this is a tutorial right here, very intuitive, where we go over to this thing, press right trigger, right? And then we pull it out, and then they want us to press B so that we can get it onto our back and use it as a boost. Now, it being an R, like, it doesn't necessarily, oh boy, make it sound like, make it boost worthy, but it's pretty cool though, you know? Like, there's just something about this game and its simplicity that I like. And, I mean, obviously, whoop. I thought we could ride it to the end, rip me. And the spikes are all A's as well. And kind of, well, there you go. That's a nice example right there just to show you all that, yeah, death is not really some permanent thing. You just kind of restart at the most recent puzzle that you were at. Oh boy, what is this? What is that thing? Is that a sword? Oh. What is he made out of for letters? Such crazy noises that those things make, man. It's scaring me. Whee! There's no fall damage as well, which is pretty nice. Move. Now, the real puzzle aspect, we're gonna run into that in a little bit here, where it kind of turns into a word game, right? And even once we end up getting into chapter 1, which is pretty much as far as I ended up getting before the game glitched out. Trust. Okay. I'll trust you. But it keeps showing the, like, there's progressively more difficult, crazy enemies like this. This part right here, very intense version. Okay, I'm running. A very intense version of the spider creature that chases you in Limbo, right? So now we turn the sign on. See, there's the quotation down at the bottom there that we could end up grabbing. Can he even climb up here? I hope he can't. I don't know. I'm just going to keep running and assume that he's stuck. And then now here's where it kind of has the word puzzle aspect, which is actually one of my favorite parts of this game for sure. Although I'm not necessarily good at them. So now we've combined all the words together and we can do the word scrambler. So you can find out the word to lower the gate. Place unused letters down here and commit to making the word. So the word, I'm pretty sure, was down. And then you kind of just shift these all around, and then you put all the letters that you're not actually going to end up using down at the bottom. Commit, and there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. We did it. We're also gonna need a little bit of a boost, aren't we? No, we don't. Okay. But that right there is kind of what sold me on this one, you know, and maybe you just think like, yeah, I could totally see playing through this one. And then this is another fun aspect too. Just kind of swinging around like Donkey Kong, but I like the fact that it's very automatic. You actually can't mess these up outside of just if you're not swinging enough, you're not gonna grab the next one, like the next vine, right? He's just gonna automatically fall. But otherwise, like, it's very easy, very intuitive, you know, the way that works, it's just kind of like, So they want us to run. Let's make the word right here just because, why not? Does it actually let us? No, I don't think so. Okay. So they actually just want us to go over here, grab this, bring it down, bang, and then spell turn. And then that's going to make the ladder that's up here end up somehow turning and coming down towards us. I really don't understand that one right there. But you kind of see what I mean when I say that this game seems like it's good for kids. Like, I could totally see myself like playing this game like years ago when I grew up or something, you know? Granted, it wasn't out back then because I'm like a dinosaur and 50 years old. We could go back there and get our collectible as well, but we're not gonna bother with any of that. No! Rip me, I thought it was timed like perfectly. It's funny too. I mean, I guess like that's just kind of what happens when you're commentating and playing games, but I didn't end up dying any other time when I was going through this game, just testing it out. Only now. So this part's kind of a little bit of a troll, kind of the same as Limbo, where it's trial and error. Chop, right? It's very, very unlikely that you're gonna get through that spot without like getting killed the first time. Just because, you know, I didn't really know what was going on there. If you end up doing it, sure, okay, uh-oh. Is this the part that I think it is where it starts getting real crazy? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So we gotta keep opening these gates. At least our character, that's another thing that I like about our character, is he responds very stiff, but it's very quick, very fast-paced. Like, you kind of, you know, no input lag or anything like that, like a lot of games end up having that are very similar to this. So now, a new character gets introduced that I think is kind of helping us out through the entire game. She's our girlfriend, I guess. And is kind of like holding these creatures back, and they're supposed to be hitting her barrier, which was kind of causing an accidental, oh, we fell to the next level. We're doing just fine, don't worry about it. That was weird. Okay, so we've got more letters, and then this one's a little bit of a tricksy, because you gotta grab this one letter, so we can bring that down. Move it all the way over to the gate. I don't know if you actually have to move it all the way. Whoops. But I wanted to do open, and I wanted to show you this before we call it for today, because we've got Gobgood. And we destroyed like one of his letters. I'm assuming we have to get rid of all of them before he ends up like dying or something. I don't know. But maybe we're supposed to bring the letters over to this area. Yeah. Oh, I see. So that's what was supposed to happen. First time through, when I was testing, I hit that worm, and he pulled me underground, and then I started clipping through the wall to the left. So that's what was supposed to have actually happened, right? Okay. So I guess we could jump down. Or go up. Yeah, that looks like it's just for a collectible. We don't need those. Because we'll call it very, very soon here, folks. I just want to kind of see what's up in the next section here. Okay, so this is quite obvious. Why would we swing around, though? That must be for another collectible. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Oh, jeez, you scared me. Okay, so that's why we swing over. Now, how do we bring this letter? Oh, we can't. Can we bring it with us while we're swinging on the edge? Or do we kind of gotta scare this guy away before we can end up doing anything? Probably. I just want to double check though. Okay, yeah, so normally we would have to continue onward through this area, tell the switch to go on and stuff like that, and I guess this guy's kind of gonna be giving you trouble throughout the level. Very, very cool game though. I really like the concept. Like I said, it really reminds me of Limbo, and I actually loved that game, but of course there's a little bit more color and kind of a different twist on it with the whole word puzzle thing. Either way, thanks for watching, folks. Links are in the description for everything. I would very much appreciate it as well if I could only end up changing the words to say, hit that like button for me. It helps me out more than you know. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.